Unrested, back again with another quick video for you. And today we're going to cover a topic that's actually really important. I wish someone would have told me when I first came to Japan. And this is a little topic I like to call metro survival. What exactly is metro survival? Well, let's be honest. In the States, we travel everywhere by car. By car, maybe by bus, rarely by train, and on very rare occasion by airplane. But in Japan, we've got a small country with everything nearby, a lot of great public transportation, definitely, but everything is easily able to be walked to. And that means we can walk to just about any store we're going to need throughout the day. Also, when we go on big shopping sprees, we don't drive from store to store, we go walking all day. Now, I don't know about you, but before I came to Japan, I wasn't very used to walking all day. Now, I did work out in the States, I went running quite a bit, but there was never really a point where I would walk for hours and hours to get to different places throughout the day. Now, in Japan, that becomes essential. You will find yourself walking everywhere. Maybe you'll have a bike too, but if you want to shop in a crowded area, you're not taking a bike. Walking many hours throughout the day brings you into a whole new realm of how your entire modus operandi of life works. For example, your clothes are going to change, your bags and necessities that you will carry about you will change, and some of the pains and body problems you may run into will change as well. I really found that out the first week I was here. To give you an example, the only shoes I brought were a pair of flat-top Converse, okay, and that was not a great idea. And the other pair of shoes I brought was a pair of running shoes. Now, luckily, those were sustainable as far as walking 8 hours a day. They easily helped my arch and my heel and my feet stay nice and comfortable. But when I would try to wear the Converse throughout the day, the foot pain was so bad that really by the end of the day it was hard to even just walk slightly. It was really bad. And I'm not an old guy here. Well, not yet at least, I hope. So, let's talk about just all the different stuff you're going to need for survival. Okay, first off, let's start out with shoes. Now, before I said I had Converse, and they became extremely painful. Now, did I stop wearing Converse completely? No, I would never sacrifice fashion for functionality. Just joking, but here, really, take a look. These are some shoes I wear now. These are pretty much the equivalent to a Converse, even though they're not that brand. Now, inside I've bought pretty much the equivalent of, what do we call it, Dr. Soles, okay? You place these in the bottom, these become essential. Honestly, if you put them in every shoe you wear, you will be a much, much happier person when you walk around Japan. You will find by the end of the day, your heels will hurt to the nth degree. So definitely buy some foot cushioning, get something that will allow you to traverse in quite a few hours. Okay, next let's take a look. My bag. Now you can take a look, my bag isn't humongous and it's not a backpack. Now you could get a backpack and carry quite a bit around, but here's something you might run into. When you get into really crowded areas, such as in Osaka we've got Shinsaibashi, Dotonbori, Amemura. In Tokyo you've got your Ginza, you've got Shinjuku, areas like that, Yokohama. If you're going to be digging around in a bag, you want to be able to keep walking while you do it. Now, I see sometimes tourists do this, and I'm sure I did it the first week I was here too. They're walking down an extremely busy hallway or extremely busy shopping center, which is narrowed off so that you have the stores on the side. If you stop in the middle of one of these, there is a massive amount of traffic behind you, and not only will you almost be run over, you're going to really piss people off if you're stopping to pull a backpack around, zip it open, and take a look inside. With a bag like this, you hang it on your shoulder, you unzip it, you can take a look inside, and you can get your things while you're still walking. Excellent. Now, let's take a look inside of my bag and see what kind of things do I carry daily when I walk around Japan. All right, first off, let me show you that I compartmentalize. Did I say that right? Compartmentalize. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. I put things into little bags or boxes. First off, we have, okay, pretty much the equivalent to a pencil case. I do indeed keep a few pencils in there. I also keep stuff like a little notebook, a comb. I've got anything I would need for work, such as staples. Even, I think this is the world's tiniest stapler. This is really a stapler. Watch this. You open it up, then you actually have to take the bottom here, pull it up, and it becomes a normal stapler. Wow. But this is just something for work. All right, very compact. You will find the more compact you can make your things in Japan, the happier person you will be. No one wants to lug around a gigantic stapler. Okay? This is for work though. Now if you're just a tourist, you're not going to be carrying stuff like this. You probably won't need stapler, scissors, etc., etc. I do. This is my little first aid kit. Now let me explain some of the stuff it has. First off, this is Pavilon Gold, which is pretty much the equivalent to, I guess, Tylenol. I pretty much consider it my cure-all. It cures fevers, headaches, just about anything. Not an upset stomach though. Inside, I keep some very important stuff. Menthol. I cannot tell you how vital this stuff is. Menthol or Vaseline is great for when you have a rubbing on your body, such as your shoes rubbing the back of your foot, maybe a belt that's rubbing your waist on the side, or anything else, such as sometimes my jeans rub my legs raw, and I have to put this in between. Not only does it stop the irritation, but it also allows my legs or the back of my feet to heal. Now, also I've got my inhaler. Yes, I have asthma, and let me just say something real quick to all of you who have asthma out there. Get as many inhalers as you can. I have yet to find a place in Japan that prescribes inhalers. And also realize the climate change will affect some of you. It definitely affected me when I came here. I don't know everybody's allergies, of course, but there is that possibility. Next, I've got another bag that's the exact same size, and inside I have something you will receive a ton of from day one in Japan, and that is change. Change. Lots and lots and lots of change, okay? You will find yourself accumulating change in this country like you won't believe. They reproduce like bunnies, okay? You may start the day with a big wad of cash, and I promise you 100%, you will end the day with a massive pocket of change. Keep this on you, and try to pay with change as much as you can in Japan. Otherwise, your house will be swamped with change. Believe me on this one. All right, let's take a look at what I've got next. Next, I've got a little card holder here, okay? Now, you can keep all different types of stuff. I have my identification card, my Gaijin identification card, which you must carry with you at all times. I've got my Media Cafe card. I've got my Meishi, and for those of you who don't know, a Meishi is a business card. A business card is something you always want to carry around in Japan. There will always be a time to use it when you make a new contact. It is very important to hand your Meishi like so, and if you receive one, receive it like so, read it, but remember, don't put it in your back pocket. That's a bit of an insult. Try to slide it into a little front chest pocket if you got it, or a side pocket. Okay? Meishi. They are the calling card of Japan. Everybody uses them, even for the smallest jobs. Always, always, always get a meishi if you want to succeed in Japan. Now for tourists, you don't really need it. Just say hi. Okay? Let's take a look at what we've got next. Oh, I've actually got it, not in my bag, but I've got my wallet right here. And in that wallet, you want to keep some cash. And a really important thing that I carry is a PITA-PA card. And you're probably asking, Scott, what the heck is a PITA-PA card? Well, it's not the same for everywhere, but you can buy cards that allow you to get on the subway without having to buy a ticket every single time. Now, there's different passes. There's a one-day pass, there's a one-month pass, and then there is the PITA-PA, which is pretty much like a subway credit card, and this is a forever pass. I never have to pay for tickets. I merely put it in my wallet like so, close my wallet up, and anytime I take my wallet out and swipe it across the pass rail, I can go in, I don't have to pay for a ticket, it beeps, I'm good to go. This is great, very bendy. Bendy means convenient. Get one if you can. If you can't, because you do need a credit card and it's hard to get one of those in Japan, if you can't, get a one-day pass or get a month pass if you are doing quite a bit of traveling. Now, if you're just sitting around your apartment or your hotel all day, don't buy that. It's not worth the investment. Okay, so that's stuff you carry. Other than that, you should be okay. If you've got any more questions about things you should carry or have while walking around Japan, feel free to write me at any time. I am Unrested. This is JFAQ. I'll see you next time.